everyone. I'm your host, Estera, soft skill trainer, certified global trainer, international inspirational speaker, educationist, numerous award winner, Commonwealth Iconic Federation country ambassador for Malaysia. Welcoming you to our 15th episode on Talk Show for Experts, Coffee with Estera, powered by Independent Perception and Research Hub Malaysia, initiated by its founder and CEO, Professor Dr. Muhammad Shahriar Parvez. Independent Perception and Research Hub is an educational research and consultation center for talented researchers and educational scholars to share their perceptions on different issues and facts. The main goal of IPRH is to enlighten the independent perception of individual thoughts by knowledge sharing, because IPRH always believes that knowledge is power. It is a great honor, dear audience, to introduce one of our excellent trainer and Toastmaster, a great friend and a sister, Beauty with Brains, to you, dear audience. She is a leader who needs no special introduction. I greatly admire her energy in performing her duties as a mom, wife, educator, a trainer, and her involvement as a social worker on international platform. Let me introduce you our honorable, respected Coach Shiyama Marikkar from Oman. Her country of origin is Sri Lanka. She is an internationally certified trainer, a life coach, IAPCCT approved, NLP master practitioner, IBPCT approved, mindful master practitioner, IBPCT approved, master in education, bachelor in education, bachelor in science. She is a science and maths teacher over 10 years. She has over 10 years experience in Oman, PBT school teaching science and maths for multinationals. She is also the founder of Mind Faculty. She loves reading books and writing blogs during her spare time. She also conducts certified personal development trainings internationally, NLP and mindfulness courses at different level of adults. Here are some additional information I'm sure you like to know. She attended girls' high school in Kandy, in Sri Lanka. She's now living in Oman for the past 16 years. She's a member of a Toastmasters International Organization. Her recent achievement, Triple Crown Award. She's the finance manager. She was a finance manager of Division G District 105, a vice president education of Paradise Toast Club Master, a mother of 3 children, and her latest appointment is as project manager and education officer at Elegant Empire Education. Dear audience, please join me in welcoming this beautiful, prominent, admirable, sweet, and extraordinary personality welcome Coach Shiyama Marikkar to our show.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Professor, my dear sister, Estera, for having me here today and for that wonderful introduction. I'm super excited today to be here with you.
Great. Thank you, dear. You have anything to say? Maybe you want to say something extra?
Yes, you have given all the details about me. So yes. I think, yes, everything was said. I am also a trainer, teacher, and everything. And recent achievement as a Toastmaster, I must say, I have also completed effective coaching pathway. So it's like it gives the double experience for me to perform well as a coach also. So I have completed level 5 in one pathway program, effective coaching.
Yes, amazing. Thank you, dear. Are you come? Let's have a coffee. Let's have coffee with Estera.
Sure.
How was your day today?
It was great. Yes. Actually, it's a working day here.
Yeah.
So I had a good day today because we are now in the process of preparing classrooms and schools, decorations and all to welcome the students. So today was like, yeah,
what is the occasion? What is the occasion in school?
Occasion is welcoming the students. New academic year is going to begin. So this is almost like after summer vacation. Next week they will be joining. So teachers, we have to do all their term plan, yearly plan.
They have holidays. Teachers have no holidays. You know those days in Malaysia, most of the time, when they, especially Indians, when they are looking for bride for their son, they always look for teachers because they believe teachers will come back half a day and look after everything at home. But now, no more such things.
Oh, yes, we have lots of things to do, and you won't believe that we had personal workshops and senior teachers we had to do, and then meetings, department meetings, and there are plenty of things to do. And unlike those days, those days are golden days.
Yes, yes.
Teachers, they could enjoy at least a cup of tea sitting, and but nowadays it's not like that. Even we come home early, but there are plenty of works to be done at home. It's not easy task.
I know how it is because I used to run my own preschool and learning center. Wow, never ending. You come back and still continue. Just imagine in school, you got deadlines, you got syllabus to follow, you have to write reports after reports and all that. You see, so I understand. Okay, shall we start with our first question? Are you ready, dear?
Yes, I am ready. Yes.
Why is it important? Oh, okay. Before that, dear audience, today our topic, which our respected honorable coach is going to share, is about building positive relationship with students and parents. This is my favorite topic as well, and I believe you agree with me. Yeah, I think it's also some important topic for you. Okay, the first question is, why is it important to have a good relationship with students?
That's a very important question, as you mentioned, Professor, because in today's world, it's many people think that we pay and we just children are going to school, they should learn and come home and with the academic achievement. It's okay to think like that, but actually the purpose of education is, as a teacher, is creating good relationship with the student.
Yes.
So that's bonding should be there. That is the main purpose of education, is developing the real healthy bond with the student.
Exactly.
So these, yes, all the academic achievement or emotional, behavioral things, everything is built on this relationship with the teacher. So it is so important, I feel, to have a good relationship with your students. Know them well. Know them well beyond the academic things. Personally, know them well in detail. Where are they coming from, their family background? And when you get to know about them, they come close to you, so that your job is easy for you.
Yes.
Because as many studies suggest, when students are loved, or when they are in good, happy mood, only they can learn. It is not only for the small children, even for the adults also it's true, right? If you don't feel that belonging in the environment, we cannot learn, right? So to create that safe environment is, as educators, it's our duty, I feel. So most importantly, the building a better relationship with your students is a vital part of your teaching.
But can I ask you one question, dear? You see,
yes,
I think teachers should also groom themselves well. For example,
yes,
I think even your students, when they look at you, 1 minute, there's connection with camera. Okay, I think even your students, by looking at you, they can de-stress themselves, because you're always smiling, smiling, and you always look very good. Yeah, of course, like trainers and all that, we take care of our personality. So I think, do you think that a teacher should also look always good before their students?
Exactly, that is most important thing. Not only like attire wise,
yes,
but the smile that we carry in ourselves is most important. That is the biggest jewelry that we can wear. Because whatever the circumstances that teachers go through in their life, everyone has problems.
Yes,
but when the moment we step into the school, we have our students, our families, school, and children.
That is a different world altogether, right? Yeah.
We should wear different lenses, different face. I mean, whatever the problem, no one is there without problem, right? But the students come because they come, and we are the parents for them in the school.
Yeah.
So it's our duty, I feel, to be happy, feel joyful. Then only that students will. We have to. It's like what we say, lighting a candle. The smile that we keep in our face, and the happiness, the vibe, the energy we keep, it's definitely spreads to the other children in the class, so that their day also become fine, isn't it?
Yes,
so it's most important.
Yes, because if you don't show yourself friendly to the students, you can't expect students to be friendly to you or open up to you, right? So it starts from the teacher, right?
Start from the teacher. So to build relationship, a positive relationship with anyone, we should have a good face, right? I mean, smiling face, good heart, right? Good mood, to just accept them. Without a happy smile in your face, how you will reach to children? No, but they will go away, right? They will ignore you. Yeah. they don't want to come to you. So that even I have heard in some many other educators, like veteran educators, they say children learn from the people they love most.
Yeah, exactly.
The love comes first, or the connection comes first. They should like us.
Yes.
So then only they will learn. So most
Learning
important part.
very much easier, right? Yes.
Yes.
If the relationship is good, learning is interesting. Learning is easy. You know, like especially if you ask me, sometimes especially the teenagers, the boys, when they see the teacher comes in, the female teachers, they get so excited. Just imagine you smile at them, you know, you talk nicely. They feel very happy. It is lacking in many educators nowadays, many teachers, right?
Exactly.
Come with all the problems and all that. Tell me. You're supposed to talk.
Thing that we have to come out of that mentality. Like, you know, the moment we enter the school, we are different. We are teachers. We are no longer belong to that other family. We belong to the school family. So wherever we work, we have that responsibility to be good with the children, approachable, kindness, and that quality should be there. That is the most important.
Yeah. You see, like especially teenagers after 12, okay, after 12 years old, they undergo a lot of that. They will be like in a war, you know, war zone, because hormonal changes physically, you know, especially boys first, then girls. Yeah.
Exactly.
So they themselves. Yeah, you have children, you should know better. And also, you see, when they see a lot of things happening to them, they don't even understand themselves. How you expect them to understand their teachers and the people around? So
that's important thing. That is as you mentioned, like small children, they will always like a smiling teacher, that someone who is like, you know, motherly feel. But with the teenagers, it's not little bit like, you know, they have the hormonal issues and everything. So, but still, we should build a good relationship with the healthy boundaries. We should maintain, so that we can maintain we can eradicate the behavioral problem. So it should not be like there is a what you say, that we should know to put a healthy boundaries. Where is the limit? And this, so that they try to respect us. This is also basically a relationship building thing, but there are different levels, right? Because, you know, the small children we reach separately. We can give them a toy, we can give them sweets. But for the middle school children, we have to deal with certain rules that they would like to have in their classrooms. Right? We can approach them. What would you like to have as like in the as we are all, I think, almost all over the world, the new academic year is going to begin. So this is right time for the teachers to, whenever they see the new badge class, they can ask the middle school children to make classroom rules by themselves. So,
better. Yeah, I think this is the reason why most teachers are females, and I think we should have more female teachers rather than male teachers. Yeah, because women are made to be sweet, nice, you know, and loving. Not to say men are not made to be nice and all that, but everybody know, right? Female are motherly figure, motherly, sisterly, so the children can connect with you in whichever way they want. Depends how you treat them, right? Okay.
I don't know whether how the
Tell me, please. Carry on.
Thing is like in here in primary section and all, they don't allow male teachers to teach. Is it true in other part of the world also, right?
No.
There's a law. It's a law.
Depends on the country. Depends on the country. If it's Muslim country, most of the time they make sure that they are very protective over young children. Seeing to a lot of things happening here. It's happening everywhere, but if you ask me, in Malaysia, no such things, because it's a multiracial country. It is not a Muslim country, but Muslim majority country, Malaysia. So they make sure that, but still sometimes we can't help it here.
Exactly.
People have changed. So but I think it's a good idea to have more female teachers. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly,
Shall we go to the next question, dear?
Definitely, Professor.
Suddenly there's some connection problem with the camera. Okay, dear. Let's go. Why are a parent-teacher relationship is important? Why parent-teacher relationship is important?
So now, as I mentioned earlier, first student-teacher relationship is most important. Yeah. The next thing is, like, students are not only living in the school, they have another environment, right? This most importantly, they spend most of their day at home. So they have a family, they are coming from different family background and different level of education and access to resources. Everything is different. So to get to know about them well, if you know about the students, not only their education, I mean cognitive level, like with the evaluation we make, we can give it exam paper and evaluate them. But apart from that, why some children they can learn very well. In the meantime, some they cannot. It's not always the cognitive level of a student or the nature. It could be the family background, the problem that the child carries with him, right? There must be any simple thing could be like father, mother conflict can affect on child's these things, or maybe transport system is not proper, so that could affect their education and academic things and their behavioral things. So as a teacher, I think we not only should have a good relationship with students, and it's also equally important to have good relationship with parents.
Yes.
So for that, it all starts with the better communication. So we should get to know about parents. We should know that we should move close with the students and that let them say frankly to us, let them approach us. At the same time, parents also may be having, they must be knowing their child, right? Because they should know because they are with them. So it can be like, no, if we can be connected to the parents, they can also reach us. They can say, this is the problem with my child. Suppose we say, this is the problem with my child. I expect this not to be repeated again in this year. So this kind of communication, this kind of transparency can happen if only we have a good relationship with parents. Otherwise, they will think that we are paying and teacher has to do everything. It's not like that, because it's like a triangle. Teacher's part is there, child part is there, and parents part is there. So if we can develop, as a teacher, it's our duty to connect all these three dots and make a triangle. It works.
Yes.
Then only it will work. Child first, and then where the child comes from. It's like from the personal level, each teacher should know their each child, not only the name, not only the academic performance or the behavioral problem that they cause in the classroom. We also should know who are their parents, or where they come from, what is the problem with the child, what is the good thing about the child. So when we have this kind of understanding, we can have a good relationship with parents. But it's always advisable to, in my experience, I'm saying, advisable to say good things about their students to parents, so that they will also like to be part of their education.
Yeah.
It should not be like all the time complaining. Your son is like this, your daughter is like this. It should not be that. We should approach the parents in a way that we are saying good things about the child.
Yeah.
There must be some good.
Yeah, there can be some bad things also, but say the good things first. Make them acceptable. Then before you put the negative things.
Negative things. Always, negative things. So you must be also having those type of experience, because everyone will be having. The thing is like first we have to connect to them before correcting.
Yes, exactly.
Students also same way, and when it comes to parents, just imagine, even we would like to hear good thing about our children. We are also parents, like we have that. Same the parents, good thing. So always say the good thing, and it should not be like we are all the time ignoring the negative things or negative behavior. We have to say it, but a constructive manner.
Yes. And I'm very sure teachers are good at that. And it's just that sometimes some teachers, due to stress and all, sometimes they bring the problem from the home. Maybe something happened in the morning. After many years of husband don't treat them like sweethearts. So this also affects them, right? Yeah,
exactly. Natural things. Natural things. We go through.
Yes, all these affect teachers.
Yes.
So the parents should also. That's why the relationship between the parents and the teachers is very, very important. You have to maintain a good relationship, because you must understand the teachers are human. The salary they're getting and the time, the commitment they give, you can't pay. You can't repay. Every parent are in debt to their teachers, because they are second parents, right? Yeah.
Exactly. And because we cannot. There's once I remember that somewhere in the social media 10 years ago, someone was. I was telling like teachers the service now that when we say that we should give respect to teachers, some people think that we are paying, they are also the employee. Like, it's not like that, because with money we cannot replace the teachers a service.
Yes.
So that gratitude should be there. Not only because I am also a parent, so I know the children, how to handle children. So that should be given equally, I feel. The respect should be given to the teachers.
Yes, exactly, dear. Because nowadays, many parents, they are very bold, especially, they are very proud and all. Because especially in private schools, even government schools, national schools also, they're behaving like that. They think teachers are slaves.
Yeah.
They are servant. You are paid by government, you are paid by the people, so you have to do it. No, it's not like that. You want to motivate the teachers to be nice to your children, to do their work better for your children, to serve your children and you better support the teachers. If the parents don't support the teachers, don't expect any the same from them. So what you saw, you read. Yeah. So I think every parent should know this.
That's like we must say that many parents think, as you mentioned, that's like a business thing. Like, we are paying, we have to get the service. It's not like that. They are also teachers, also human. There could be mistakes, but it could be dealt with very. If you have a good relationship with parents. Parents, teacher, teacher, student. These three triangles, the relationship should be always nurtured.
Yeah.
By saying good things about children. And there are the parents, as you mentioned, very fussy and they don't think about the teacher's point of view or anything. But I think these, upcoming generation should understand as a parents, it's not like that. But there are very good parents also, and very understanding parents also there.
Not all. But you're majority parents, they themselves are pampered at home, before being parents, and now being parents, they got cultural shock suddenly. Oh, I'm mother, I'm father, how am I going to handle? And they feel guilty because they are all the time outside for work. So they give everything to the children. They have no quality time with the children, and the children.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they should realize that the teacher's aim, if they talk nicely, the teacher's goal of their student and the parents' goal would be same.
Yes, exactly.
These two people only are very happy when they to see the child success in academic wise. If you come to know my student got something very big achievement, then who is the people who are really happy for the child? Not only the parents, the teacher.
The teachers first.
Yes. So teachers want the goal of the teacher and the goal of a parent is same. But sometimes with a miscommunication, misunderstanding, we don't realize that we are working for the same aim.
Yes, the same goal. We have common goal. The parents and teachers have common goal, right? Unless work together, you cannot get a common goal. So parents must know, like what you say.
Yes, exactly. They should understand. They should understand, like if the teacher can come out of her comfort zone to be show that the good face, happy face, leaving all the problem aside, and parents also should understand that they are a human being. They have things can go wrong, but with better communication, if you have a good relationship with parents and the student and the teacher, anything can be solved very beautifully for the betterment of the child.
Yes. You see, like, right? Yes, exactly what you do. I really agree with you because you are a teacher, so know how it is. You face day-to-day problems, you solve problems, everything, a lot of areas where you have been like, you have mastered it. Yeah. So you see, another thing is that, there was a case, and it's happening everywhere, every day. Some parts of the world, we can say this country has more, this country has less, everywhere, because we all are human beings, right? So they are good.
Yes.
I always say that there's good, bad, and worst type of people. These are three categories in this world now.
Yes.
Before good and bad. Exactly. Now good, bad, and worst. You see? So we have to define it accordingly. So the thing is that, when they have problem, when the children come back and complain to them, nowadays children are so intelligent, but they use their intelligence in a crooked way. They behave sometimes like crook, they are very smart. Like online classes. Online classes, when the teacher say pandemic, I tell you, teacher suffers the most. When teachers say, why off the camera, please on that. Sorry, teacher, connection problem. But actually, no, that was something else behind.
Exactly. So they are very smart. They are very smart. And luckily now the online problem is not there. Otherwise, the problem that teachers went through was so tremendous, You're very, very difficult for them.
For
and evaluate everything, doing the exam, online exam, and they are playing games, and teachers have to do this because camera is off and the mic is off. She doesn't know what's happening.
And one more thing worse is that I heard this thing happen in India. I was watching the teacher was telling, you know what happened? I'm calling the boy. The grandmother is answering. Grandmother is answering. The boy is eating and the grandmother is answering. So all this kind of issues. You see the thing anyway. Thank God that this era is over to that extent. Hope there will not be another serious situation like this COVID pandemic. Okay, because it's taxing everybody. Not only the teachers, the students, worse the parents.
Yes.
Right. So you see, so sometimes parents, when the teachers, the children come back home and they complain to the parents, oh, my teacher scolded me, my teacher hit me. So first thing, like those days, I think my time, not too long ago, when I come back and complain about my teacher, if my teacher cane me, I'll get double cane at home. My father will ask me, what did you do that your teacher came? They trust the teacher. They respect the teacher. They know the teacher is doing whatever he or she doing for the good of their child. You see, why those days parents can think like that? Why nowadays parents cannot think? Because nowadays parents need parenting. Those days parents don't need parenting. They are very mature, even they are low, not highly educated. You know?
Yes.
But nowadays parents are all graduates there. But they just hear what the children say. They barge in the school office and create havoc. Call the teacher. Call the teacher. I've come across this. I watched the video. Call the teacher. How can the teacher do that? Do that. This is very bad.
Very bad. Exactly. Yes, it's very true. When it comes to behavior thing, I have, in my experience, I have got very few incidents I can remember, because most of them are very good with me. Parents are very understanding and cooperative. But when it comes to, as you mentioned, at times like I remember when one child, he did not get good academic performance, like with monthly test or something. So parents came, father came. And that was my first meeting with his father. And then my other teachers or colleagues also were there. We were just having, he was talking to me. He was like, why teacher, my son got this much marks. What happened to him? He's very good. And, he started. So he was like, he wanted 90 above or something marks, but he got somewhere around 60 or something. So I was just when I was going through his paper again from father, I took, and I said, I know that child is not capable of getting that much. There is a level, teachers know that, right? The student can perform that. They know better, because we know the children's level, but I know that is fair. For his level, he has done best.
Yes.
And in front of the child, having the child, and he was like trying to why I said, why do I have to send him to the school? Like, it's like 10 years before.
They will say that. They will say that.
Yeah, say with that. And then I beautifully told him, like, explained him these three things. I cannot work alone. He cannot work alone. He's a child.
Yes.
And you cannot assume alone, because today only I'm seeing you in the school and the paper you're coming. So, what kind of support you are giving? I showed all my work, homework and everything. Half of the homework is not done. So
then how you expect improvement?
I expect improvement. So it is, we cannot say parents has to do everything, or teachers has to do everything, or the child has to do everything. This is like, as I mentioned, three triangle. When these 3 points get connected only the shape forms, right? The same way it can be, yeah. So maybe the weaker child can get a better if we work. The parents also should understand this is the reality, and the teachers should also understand, and the child also should always be encouraged. So when teachers and parents have a good relationship only, we can work together towards, the better the child's achievement. Because after all, every child needs what to be seen and heard. That is the achievement.
To be appreciated.
Yeah, appreciated for the things that they have, not the things they do not have.
Yes.
Right? So we should have a clear understanding. So I was like I said, he's in front of having him, he's telling that the child get, that psychologically he will feel like I'm not a good child, I cannot perform, right? So I said he's a very good, he's capable of doing. Only the thing is we have to spend, please take your time, 20 minutes. Be sick. He said, I asked him to do, but he doesn't supervise him. I said, it's not like that. You should sit with your son and see what he does. Help him.
Yeah.
If you don't understand anything, please send a message to me. I will help him further. It's not like avoiding everything and come to the last minute, and then he understood it. He said, so I'm sorry, teacher, I got your point. We will work together.
Right. Teachers should conduct a parenting session for the parents. Nowadays, don't they assume? No, they assume they're automatic parents. They are not. And again, one more thing here, I would like to share this with our audience, just as a gentle reminder, because a lot of parents are busy at work. If the teacher gives a letter saying that nowadays I think email, if there's a parents teachers meeting, please go.
Yes, exactly.
Like those parents, they are not highly educated, they don't understand what is happening there. I mean, maybe we can accept that.
Yeah.
Nowadays, parents are all educated. So you should know teachers, parents meeting is very, very important for your child. And the relationship between the child and teacher and you, the triangle. Anyone is connected, that's it. Right?
That's it.
So they should.
You cannot expect.
Yeah. Because normally I'm very sure the school will inform the parents that maybe at least 1 week ahead or 2 weeks ahead when is the teachers parents meeting. So the parents take the annual leave.
Yeah.
Take annual leave, sufficient time to take annual leave for your child.
Yeah.
If possible, take even emergency leave. If you have your child.
And one more thing, when we are now well connected in social media, like from WhatsApp to phone, they can, even if there is a major these things or emergency, urgent things that they have to attend, they can leave a message to us, na? So we can connect through them WhatsApp saying that this is what is the first introduce yourself to the teacher. This is the who's and whose mother, father, and teacher. Is there anything I can do with that? And please tell me about. In this way, we can do it because we know everyone.
Even have to go physically, right? For every
day. At times, if they can come, that's the best thing. As you mentioned, that's the greatest thing. Come and talk, and that that relationship develops more. That
there's nothing like seeing face to face,
Yes, so that is the main thing. But it is okay at least.
Yeah, and it's something.
Avoiding everything and last minute coming and creating chaos is not going to help the child, right? That's the main point.
Sorry, Okay, 1 minute. Yeah, okay, you just carry on. So, just carry on.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like as parents also should think that they also have important part to play in a child's education.
Sorry,
They may not teaching, but they have to create a good background at home for that child to learn, to create enthusiasm, right? Towards
I think
learning.
this
That
session is so interesting. We have so much because you are an educator. I've been an educator. You're supposed to talk more. I'm also talking a lot. This is really a talk show. Okay, let's take a light moment. Shall we go to the photo album? Yeah, then we continue.
Yes, yes,
This. Okay,
yes,
let
I
me
would.
share.
Wow, what a surprise!
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, wait. I have to go to the previous one. Okay. Yeah. Do you like it? Wow. Such a beautiful photo. So beautiful.
What a beautiful
Yeah.
surprise for me.
So sweet. Yeah. So sweet. Yeah, actually, there's so many photos. If I put everything here, then we won't have enough time. Okay. So this is the photo album. Since you liked it, I did it with my love and heart for you.
I know, I know, I know.
If
Thank
I
you
have
so
more
much.
time, I could have done better. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is your first one. This is about an international certified mindful practitioner, or this is your ad on your trainings. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How about this?
That's my that is my mind faculty that I conduct. I told you that training courses, mindfulness, leadership, and NLP.
Oh, this one, the
Training.
first one. Yeah.
Yeah. First one. That's you can see that founder mind faculty. So this was one flyer that which I made for that mindfulness practitioner program. So there are many with such programs that I conduct. This is like part of my, what you can say, that these things like hobby, my
Nice.
as you
Nice.
know, training partners. Yes. And the second one is the workshop that I attended years
Science, is
ago.
it? Science.
This one, the workshop. This one, the
Oh,
lady one. Okay. And that was, we hardly get to get people. She's from Britain. So we
this
had a
one
very
here.
good,
Yeah, this one.
the workshop. So I
Okay.
attended. That was like, luckily I got that opportunity to go there, and it was conducted in the Ministry of Higher Education. So it was a very beautifully conducted. I was fortunate enough to participate in that, and the certificate she showed me at that time that this picture was taken.
Yes.
And the top one is my son. My son Hamshan is my third. Yeah, he's doing. He's doing science exhibition. He was
School,
in.
yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
In
How
his
about this one? Oh, his school, yeah? Okay. How about this
Yeah.
one at the bottom here? Is your classroom?
This is this was like recently taken. I was conducting a workshop in the school on active learning strategies. So I shared my knowledge with my colleagues. So I was conducting the workshop there for teachers.
Okay, awesome. How about this one here?
This
is your mind.
this
is
no, this is all Toastmasters experience.
Oh yeah,
This is
also
our last.
Yes. Okay. Fantastic. Those masters
Masters
are always smiling. They love photographs, those masters.
So this is our. I was belongs to division G. I was a finance manager there. So this was our last day for grand final day. So we all went there, and this is our accolades that we took for our division. So we are so proud and see the happiness in all of our face. So we were like, that moment, pride moment, we took that picture.
How about this one?
And
the last one.
This is my second daughter, Hasna. She has won place in Management Science Day. So for that she won some certificates. They had a prize giving day also. That was
Nice
recently.
Nice uniform, eh? They have, this is for secondary.
This
is for high school,
yes.
yeah? High school uniform, yeah, in Oman?
This, this is for Sri Lankan school, actually.
Oh, Sri Lankan
different
school.
schools.
Oh,
Sri
Oman.
Lankan
What is the attire? Oman school. Are they using
Oman schools
long attire?
Different.
Ah, long
yeah,
attire.
different. Long attire, yes.
Oh, like how you are wearing this, what you call it?
Like frock type.
Oh, okay. Then this one, University of Colombo, your certificate, right?
Yeah, I did Bachelor's of Science.
Okay.
So that time, that was my certificate as a science teacher.
You deserve more than what you are showing here. You are a fantastic person. Okay, come, let's go to this one. Habit. This is one of the session with you was the speaker, right? Speaker there.
Yes, and yes. So this is like speaker at another platform. Share every platform. I did recently. I think I met you there.
I met you there. Yes.
That was our meeting point. Yes, that was our meeting point. Yeah. So I have done several sessions there.
Let me tell you, I fall in love the first time I met you there.
Yes.
Chemistry, we can have chemistry even over the online. I just don't know what kind of chemistry.
Yes, I remember that. Yes. So in that platform, this is also recently this year I conducted. So I've been associated with them also for nearly 3 years now. And whenever I get time, I go and I deliver some my presentation, and it's my part of, to get to know people. I get people from there also, just it's a community where I belong to. Same like Toastmasters. And this is I must say this is a very historical picture. This is when, this person, do you know him personally?
I know him. He came to Malaysia. I took photo. You go and see my Facebook photos. You will be there.
Yes, he came like a women speakers at that time, like long before. I had an interest on becoming this. I like to listen to very good speeches, and so at that time, I went there. I was sent, I must say.
Okay.
Few teachers were sent for me. I was fortunate enough to attend his workshop there. He conducted a very beautiful workshop for women speakers, all women only, but it was a very educated, informative session. So we attended. Teachers, some of my colleagues, teachers were there, and we attended that. And afterwards, only like forming up my faculty and my own institution. All this started, and the Toastmasters journey, and all this started from that day onwards only, because this is the I think initiating point or the starting point to build my own faculty when I'm in the institute.
Wonderful. I did enjoy his session also. His preview was just like a training session. Yeah. On social media and all that. Okay, dear, this one, leadership and coach certification, this is another program of yours, or you speaker there? This is yours. Mind faculty is yours.
Mind faculty, yeah. So during the pandemic time, I used my time to I had plenty of time because schools were closed, and we didn't have to do much work. So many people, they were like, they wanted these courses online. So I was conducting them through this leadership coach and certification program. And I had a good people, like even a professor, like a um, very educated person who came and who learned from me, and it was a very privilege for me. I will share his testimonial even. And many people came, and I conducted all these programs, and they also were very happy. And I was able to give them like internationally certified certification. So I was very happy to be part of that, these things. And still, these are the courses that I conduct in my
I
faculty.
think off the screen, we should talk about what you and both of us did during the pandemic time, sitting at home. What we did, we went all the way through the whole world. I will share it.
Exactly.
Okay, now we have about 3 minutes. Okay, now.
And this is my sister professor conducted.
Oh, your sister. This is who is she? This looks like Shama.
No. Yeah, yeah. She's my colleague. She's a teacher.
Oh, your colleague Shama is your doctor.
Long before this was. Long before now.
Okay. That's why.
So we were like get to know each other, and we just we were there. And this one, I mean, this is Professor Estera, my sister. She conducted a program, so I was fortunate enough to be part of it.
Okay, great.
Education Summit.
and this one at the middle is my first, I think my first summit. My first summit I attended. I invited you. Thank God I remembered you. There are so many people out there, but I remember you, and I invited you, and you did. Until today, you are excellent. You and no words. Beyond description for me. Beyond description. With you, in my team, I feel so confident, even more confident than I am. I'm already a confident person, but with you, I'm more confident. Let's go to
that's
you are very positive. Positive and positive, too much of energy, that's a problem.
Yes, exactly. Women power.
We both are very, very positive.
Positive.
Okay, yes, this one, yes. Yeah, this one is what photograph is this? So nice.
And this one, which one? This is also from that we had a farewell, like once the division G. I was the officer, right?
Masters, okay.
And once that, so this that day, the term is over, we had a party there, and we took that picture there. So all the officers are sitting.
Okay, this is your triple crown award. Congratulations! Although it's, I'm wishing you late, but wow, look at the crown, so beautiful. I like this certificate. Wonderful.
Yes, so it was like, during the pandemic time, I had plenty of time. I worked on, as I mentioned earlier, the coach completing program. So once I have completed 3 levels of effective coaching pathway, so I won this award.
Yes, I always admire ladies, career woman or business woman or whatever job they are doing. Being a mother, being a career woman, and even you can study, you can do a lot of things. Oh my God, I really admire these women. They are my mentors, whoever they can be. They are my mentors. When they can do it, I always say to myself, I should be doing it. So I admire you a lot. Okay, this photograph here. Yeah, you.
This was
admirable
science teacher. Yeah, science teacher. I started when I joined a school. I started a science club. So my students, I asked them to make things, science projects, and bring to me. And we had a very beautiful exhibition in Oman
It
Exhibition
looks very
Center.
colorful. It looks like a lot of
Yeah, and
design.
I enjoyed like nothing because I was asking them to make project. In the meanwhile, I was conducting a quiz also every week. I used to conduct in the assembly. So my students they remembered very well. They answered very well. So
Yeah.
it was like so with the memory, they remember everything, and when I give some small clues, they answer quickly. So that motivation, this picture is so close to my heart because it's embedded with my science teacher, means that that everything is there.
Everything.
Practical projects we do there, and we take pictures, and we quizzes we do in the assembly, and children are very good in very actively participate. And that was the one science day exhibition day. I gathered all of them and I just took a picture.
I think one more thing the parents should know that when the children perform better, they respond better to the teachers feel happy as well. Yeah, everything both ways, two ways, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I can see from the work here, I can see your relationship with your students. Needless to explain much, needless to talk a lot. We see the work of the children, we know the relationship between the teacher and the children.
Exactly.
Clear.
Without that positive relationship, we cannot produce these things.
This cannot
expect.
Yeah. This is
my daughter Hasna, second daughter Hasna. She was doing a mathematics project in her school. So she was the leader, I think, that group, and she was doing some instructions giving and displaying things there with her team.
Yeah, in Oman, if it's a Sri Lankan school, they can dress in this uniform, not necessarily wear the purda and all that. No. Only if
they like, they can wear. They like you can see.
But
there is no hard and fast rules. But the uniform should be the basic should be same. If you want, you can cover.
Just like in Malaysia, even although this is multinational, multi-racial country, in national schools, even the Malay, not only the Malays wear the long attire, our national dress with the scarf and all that. Even Chinese and the Indians can wear the long attire, because I think especially the secondary, even the primary. So there's no, we are more like
the uniformity should be there, and that's a basic thing. We are in uniform to school, so maybe that's the reason. Yeah, here also same. But another thing, some children they prefer to just to cover and everything. Adhere to their religious thing.
Very nice uniform.
We should provide. Yeah, it is provided. Their space is provided, so if they want, they can.
Very elegant uniform. Yeah, with the tie. Well, very presentable. Okay, dear, just let's go to them. We finished, but our show is not finished. Okay, we come to one question now. Shall we? Are you ready for the next question? I think we have a lot to.
A meal unhealthy food, she gets hyper. She gets angry, like, why you people are not bothering about these things? They should not be given, because she has that habit of having a homemade food, and she wants to see that, because these things are very good qualities, not only learning and right. So as parents, as teachers, it's our responsibility to remind the students about their health and healthy eating habit, right? So we on and off we have to educate them and create awareness about that also. And have a good healthy.
Wow, I'm so happy happy today. I don't want to end this session, but we have no choice. Dear audience, we are coming towards the end. We are already at the end of the show. And let us hear what is one strong message our coach, Shiyama, wants to share with us. Please, dear, share one strong message from you before we end this.
Yes, strong message to whom exactly, like everyone or in common or the students or who?
Yeah, and so to parents, because you are a teacher handling students and parents. I think the parents need to be give message to the parents.
Yeah, what message is this, that don't think that teachers are different from you. Teachers and parents, we all have same goals. No, so let's build good connections, teachers, parents, and students, and for their betterment, not only academic and emotional well-being and behavioral thing, and as you mentioned, most important, the healthy food. So we all, if we eat unhealthy, while I am having a burger, I cannot tell my students to eat food. So let's bring that change in the world.
Yeah.
Let's bring that change. We can work together in all these aspects of growing up a good children, the better future for the betterment of the students, children, our children, right? So what we have to work together, build the relationship, and we all model. We have to think that every minute, whatever we do, it is being copied. It is being observed by the students and the children. So it's our responsibility to take, like, as you mentioned, food, especially many people like to eat out. I don't know what happens.
And one more thing, the rest. Because parents, many, they text the children after school, they come back, they go for swimming class, music class, every class, and then come back, do their homework until night. You know, they don't have time for anything. They don't have rest. Yeah, when they don't have rest, how do they going to perform? Yeah.
Perform, yeah. Let them have their own space, and if they're really good, that's different. But do not force anything. But you have to model the good behavior, good food habit. Those things we have to be very strict on these things. Apart from that, forcing them to do this, do that, and that's too much. If they're really capable, really interesting, that's different story.
No, but I think we just have to, nowadays parents, they don't want to let the child to grow like a human. They make them a machine because of their ambition. They instill ambition to them. They want to show people their child is the number one. No, please.
Yeah.
Every child has their level, like you mentioned just now. Every child has a level.
Yeah.
So, is that so? Is there anything else, dear, you want to share?
No. Thank you very much, Professor, for having me today. So it's great pleasure and a great evening I had.
Yeah.
And a very good evening, and for thank you for that opportunity.
Thank you so much for coming and making this session so wonderful. And dear audience, thank you so much, Coach Shiyama. And dear audience, another message from me is that, because I'm also an educator of all levels, all from preschool to the university students, let me tell you, if you want to be a happy parent after your child grow up, then you have to give attention and take extra care for your child. Otherwise, when you grow older, your child will send you to the old folks home and you will be crying for the rest of their life. Don't blame your child. Yeah. Parents, because we are seeing Yes, we are seeing every day this problem. Parents are crying, children are not looking after them, and all that because they don't know how to be a good human being. So parents, please
Exactly.
pay attention, yeah, and be a good
Such a
parent
great
for your child,
yes message.
yeah, and a good friend
Yes,
for all
exactly.
teachers. Okay, shall we
Exactly.
end the show?
Okay.